What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your training coach. I'll be doing a live training session, live analysis, live discussion like we do every trading day. This is the #1 trading education channel you will find in this whole industry. If you are following us for some time, you already have known that how much value you can find here. If you're new to the channel, today I'll request you to stick till then to see in fact what surprise is waiting for you. Before I begin, as usual, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also check if you have subscribed or not yet. If you haven't subscribed, press that subscribe button. Just one press may give you enormous value in your trading that could change the way you trade. Now today, this is the first day of the week, and before I begin, I just want to review a couple of things that we left on the last week of the last trading day during the NFP. First of all, this dollar yen trade, you remember that we have opened this trade in this live session in front of you, and also we have opened that same trade in our VIP community group, VIP group. So the trade is going exactly according to the analysis. You see that this is the candle that has formed during this NFP, and we have traded that candle. Now it is going up. So our risk on the trade is 52 pip. Now we are almost 37-38 pip profit. You are also profit, I'm sure, because this trade was open in YouTube live publicly for educational purpose only. So definitely you are running that trade and you're learning a lot, I'm sure that. So we'll review that trade, why I have opened that day, explain. Now let me repeat that again. So this trade opened after this middleman. Okay, this is the middleman that we talk always about in this Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Now if you don't know what is a middleman is Forex trading. Probably you have learned hanging man, sitting man, standing man, but this is the middleman that first time discovered by Forex Trading Wizard Academy, presented to the world. Now we have a specific strategy to trade this candle that you have seen that we traded during this NFP session, and the trade is going in the direction. So that must be, this is a tested strategy that we are using. Now we have a bigger profit target on this one. You can see 3 times profit target, and that's how trading is. You saw in my past sessions, sometime I take a smaller profit target in comparison with the risk. You see, sometime I take a trade that is a smaller risk, bigger profit target. That is what, like the trader, I'm like a fluid trader. I'm not a rigid trader, and trader has to be like that. You can't be rigid in one thing. As I told you before that it's all about probability. Okay, it's the most important thing that you need to understand, grasp the concept of probability. As a trader, it's not about the risk reward, it's about the probability. Even with a smaller risk reward, let's say a bigger stop loss, a smaller take profit, but if the probability supports you, okay, if I say that, okay, take a trade, I can guarantee that, as an example, I can say that, okay, let's say take a trade with 10 pip take profit, okay, or 5 pip take profit, all right, but I can guarantee that this will go in that direction. As an example, won't you take it? You will take it. You said that, okay, 5 pip profit target. If I'm sure that this move will happen, why shouldn't I take this 5 pip? That 5 pip could give you the whole week's profit, and that is the real trader does. They wait for the probability to happen and then they take it. And that's how trading is. So with that said, guys, hopefully you're enjoying this channel. As you can see, this one is going up. Now this trade that we have opened, we have quite a few strategies. Sometimes strategy overlaps with each other. Now this one, for those who are in our lifetime member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, they knows this is strategy. This candle now satisfying 3 strategy that we have. One is our TF or trend following strategy. The other one is our news and price action strategy. The other one is our middleman trading strategy. These all three is satisfying this single trade, and that is why it's so high probability trade. Now the one that we have, TF or trend following strategy, we translated that TF strategy into an indicator. You can see that if we turn it on, we see a buy signal exactly where it should be. Okay, now these two trades is according to our trend following strategy. Now things are getting advanced, we are getting advanced. We translate it into a script that can be used in TradingView, and we have given access to, for those who are in our lifetime member who are asking for it, we can give you access if you are our lifetime member, so that you, after you learn the strategy, you don't have to spend that much time to find proper trading opportunity. But as I told you, you first need to learn the strategy, because we can't rely on machine fully. Once you learn the strategy, you know that why things are working like that. So with that said, we'll keep running dollar yen trade. Now with that analysis, dollar yen, what I have seen that it has basically, you can see dollar yen. If I do a full analysis on dollar yen, what we see that dollar yen basically is a long-term bullish market. Higher time frame, you see that the price created this support here, which had tested as a resistance, this neckline, and also tested here as a support. And then we have seen the price basically has broken this weekly important level of resistance zone. Okay, that level has been broken and the price is above now. At some point we could potentially see some spike down, that's completely fine. We could see retest of this previous swing high, this previous resistance as support, and even we could see deeper penetration, that's fine. Our stop loss is well below this daily level, and hopefully that we will have the full 3 times profit target on this one. And definitely if you are running with us, you are also in a good profit on that trade. So let me look at now chat, what you guys and girls are up to. Thank you very much for joining. Mr. Blue America here, dollar trade on the blog. Awesome, Mr. Blue, thank you very much for this joining this live streaming. Hi from London, very sunny city. David, thank you very much. From Sydney, a little bit cloudy, but it's still okay. I love everything. Okay, that's the main secret of being successful in life. Love everything. Okay, yeah, there is a famous philosopher called Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, Friedrich Nietzsche's common, a very famous quote is called love of fate. Okay, love of fate. That means that whatever happens, let it happen. Okay, do not resist. Then you can retain your energy to do the things that you want to do in life. Keep in mind. Roger, good morning, sir. Good morning, Roger. Sherry, good day, boss. Thank you very much. Madam, hi, good evening from Malaysia. Thank you, madam. Good evening from Sydney. Thank you very much. Lotfi, hello, sir. Lotfi, thank you very much. Akilo, good afternoon, coach from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Latifo, hello everyone. Bandhan, hi sir. Good evening from India. Good evening, sir. No problems. Massive hello from Algiers. Okay, anyway, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Laura. Haidar, Haidar, thank you very much. Kakulan, hello sir. Kakulan, Lotfi, salam, thank you very much. Good afternoon. Your AUD plays GBP CHF. Yeah, we'll look at it. I want to trade but don't have the capital. Vivian, if you want to trade, that's enough. You don't need capital. Yesterday, I think Friday, I have posted a video on YouTube. Trading is not investment. It's a wrong concept. It's a skill set. Keep in mind. Let's say Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi or any football, soccer star or cricket star. Okay, let's say any cricket star or football star you like, okay, do you think that they need money to become successful? No, they don't need capital. It's a skill. Once you are a trader, there is a lot of funding company, investment company. Once you gain the confidence, you know that you can do it, okay, you will see a lot of options for you available. You will make money, pay for the plan, move ahead. Okay, so once you learn, in other business you won't find it. Let's say you want to start a supermarket business. If you go to the bank, they may not give you the loan, because they will say that, okay, you want to start a supermarket, but we need some initial deposit, right? No one will give you. But if you gain the skill of being a trader, then what's gonna happen is that when you gain confidence, okay, I'm a good trader, I want to make money, I don't have money, no problem, I go to a funding company, pay them, let's say monthly $150 and get 100k account, make money. But to gain that confidence, you have to learn the skill, and you can learn it in demo account, right? You don't need even money, right? So yeah, that's what you need to understand, that trading is not investment, or it's neither a business. It's a skill set that you need to develop to create the life you want. I'll tell you something different more, is that, look, if you want to develop that skill set, the more important part of your life is to keep energy inside you. Okay, stay motivated, stay firm. That's the most important part. Okay, once you are motivated, once you have energy to give behind your trading, stick to long time, all right, your brain will recognize the pattern. Look, let's say a kid of 1 year, if you give the kid this letter, do you think that the kid can recognize? No. But if you go to, let's say, a 4-year or not 4 year, let's say a 6-year-old kid, you write the kid, okay, he or she can recognize, right? Now, what is the difference between this 1 year and 6 years? The only difference is that you presented the kid this letter. Now, if you do not present this letter to the kid, even at the age of 40, the man or woman cannot recognize this letter, right? Some people may not be able to. If you are not a Chinese, you can't read Chinese, right? If you are not a, let's say, a Japanese, you can't read Japanese language. Or if you are not an Arabian, or if you didn't learn Arabic language, it's not possible for you to read or understand it, right? So similarly, this chart is kind of language that you need to present yourself a couple of times so that you can read it. Very important. So let's look at now. Well, good morning, 5:30, getting ready to go to 9 to 5. No problem, Well, it's okay. You all need to go through the life. Go for it, and at the same time, keep your dream on. Okay. It says that if you do not follow your dream, then that you need to follow other people's dreams. So it's okay to do a job. You need to support family, everybody, and I in fact recommend to do a job beside trading. If you if you don't have anything else beside trading, it's not easy to be an only full-time trader, because trading make you sometimes crazy. If you always stay in the trading, chances that you lose money. So better to have a job but to do trading. But the advantage is that when you have a side income, let's say trading successful, you are not that much attached with the job. You are not afraid that one day you might lose the job, or even you will have more confidence in your job. You say that, okay, I have income, I'm a skilled trader, okay, I'm not afraid of anything. Whatever happens, I'm confident, right? That's how you can achieve the life you want to achieve. Thank you very much. Gbpusd, let you learn from Situ. Thank you very much. So what about NAS100? I'm waiting for it. Yeah, we'll look at NAS100, US30, all of them. Nigeria. Hi coach, hope you are doing well. Thank you very much. Good day coach, no problems. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Yeah guys, everybody please give a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I'm gonna count 2 and then I'll jump onto the chart for analyzing gold. So I'm gonna count 2, 1, 0. Thank you very much. Your help much appreciated, guys and girls. So yeah, that's good, very much. Okay, James asked, sir, I have heard that you have started a scalping group. How can I join the scalping group? Very good question, James. Look, okay, first of all, we had a great trading week. We are spending, you know, that GBP USD, okay, running in a great profit. We have opened a trade on GBP USD. As soon as the market opened, we are in profit. GBP CAD, this is the trade that we have opened. Why do you need to come into the scalping group? Look at this one here. This is our regular VIP group. Okay, this is Forex Trading User Academy. Look, today we have started. Look at the GBP CAD trade that we have opened today. See, it's hitting the profit target, right? NZD CAD, we have just closed profit. All these trades that we have opened, in addition to dollar yen trade that we have opened. See, NZD CAD, we closed with 1.2 times profit just before starting the live. Look at this one, NZD CAD, close NZD CAD with 1 to 2. NZD CAD signal sent during the day today, and we closed profit on it. All trade going in the direction. Look at this one. I will analyze all of them, but I'm just showing you why the question asked James is now GBPUSD running in profit. Dollar yen, as you know, this one we are running from NFP on the YouTube live. It's running in profit. GBP CAD almost hitting the profit target. Okay, it's a good trade. GBP CAD, I'll explain. Now that it's true that we have started a scalping group, but what I'm telling is that, look, scalping is not for everyone. Okay, you see that in our regular day trading and swing trading group, where you are learning our strategy, how many profitable, all trades are in profit 100%. You see by your own eye. Look at, you should check with them. Now for the scalping, look, scalping is not for everyone. Okay, as I told you, some people born as a scalper. Now that's why I'm not encouraging, but if you really want to be on that group, I'll not stop for those who really deserve it. In that case, you need to first join the regular group in lifetime access, then personally email me. If I see that you are a scalper, you're born as a scalper, you have that ability, then I will take you on that group. Okay, so we made a great profit on that group today. But as I told you, you see our regular swing and day trading group making good money. Do it first. Okay, come here, and then if I see you really have that patience and skill set, if you don't have, we can help you to develop. But first you need to enter lifetime access, learn our strategies, and then if I see you are a scalper, I need you in the group. Okay, but not now. Simple. Okay, let's jump onto the chart now, starting with the gold. Now gold analysis, you have seen today all the analysis, review all the analysis that we made so far. Gold is doing exactly. Now in this YouTube live on Friday, if you can't see that, you can repeat the YouTube live. What did I say? That gold is, you can sell from here, because I left the YouTube live and I couldn't update you exactly where from gold drop. You see, now for those who listen to that instruction, or I'm not telling that everything I say do like that, but what I'm saying that gold did exactly from there drop. Now I need a big thumbs up. Okay, now let's look at what likely to happen with the gold. Okay, now first of all, guys, we'll be looking at first of all monthly, as I already posted analysis. Now what I think that gold will do, gold might go for another spike later, but for now what I think that gold will break this monthly opening and closing. Okay, let me tell you, gold highly likely that we'll break this 1660 level, will drop down, and then we might see another spike up. Okay, for now gold is highly bearish, and forex wizard only in this industry always bearish with gold where needed, and that is why incredible. Today I saw analytics, I really became surprised, trust me. So many people searching forex wizard live, forex wizard, trading academy. Thank you very much for all of you people finding value. You see that is why searching. And I'll tell you that, look, GBP cat trade is hitting the profit target. See, this is the real trading with proof. You can see that. Now see how much powerful the strategy is. Okay, this is only the channel where you can see in YouTube live can show the real trade with real proof. And dollar yen trade also, you have seen we have opened in the live session, but nothing to be mentioned anymore. Now let's look at now gold on the monthly perspective. As I mentioned, that what I think that gold will break this monthly low and will drop. Now gold long-term bearish, guys. You see that this is the monthly level of support that has broken on gold. Okay, this support is broken. This support is broken, and this support acted here as a resistance. Okay, support. All right, now the same level of support also here is support. Now the price penetrated that support. That means that created a lower high with this monthly level, and then we have seen a rejection on gold. Now what I think that gold will continue to drop. As I mentioned, at least will break the monthly low and will create a penetration, and then we might see another push up. So with that said, let's go to the weekly. Now on the weekly perspective, gold is long-term bearish market. It's a nice looking textbook trending market. See, there is a double bottom, double top, and then breakdown, retracement. So it's a typical downtrending market. Now it is in another impulsive phase. So look at this. The price was creating series of lower high. You don't need any indicator lower low to understand it. Okay, it's a downtrending market. All right, gold is in a downtrend. Now what I would say, you see that the price after the weekly close, we have seen gold has created a lower high. Okay, and then what I think that gold now will come back down. This is the zone that I'm telling, at least gold will break this low. What I see that gold might come this level or even lower than this, and then we could see a spike up again. So there is a huge probability for now to drop on the higher time frame perspective. Now on the daily, if you closely look at gold, what you see that it basically it's a liquidity grab. Now as I mentioned before, that when the price bounced from a very higher time frame, it normally breaks the local structure, local trend, and then come back down again. This is what I have seen in my experience. Now I'm repeating again, when you see, let's say, this is the subtle things. If you can program your mind for that, you will never be a losing trader. Look, when you see, let's say, a market, let's say this is 4-hour time frame or even a 1-hour time frame trending down, right? Suddenly you saw that the price came to a monthly important support. What the price does is it breaks the local structure. Okay, like the local trend line, and then it come back down again. That is the secret. And then when you see this fake move, liquidity grab, why? Because the stronger the support or resistance, the stronger the liquidity needed. And that is why when you see that the price do that, you can take a very good selling opportunity in any instrument. Now gold, what we see that the price started to drop, and what I think that this price will continue to drop in this direction, at least to this level. okay, or to this level. At least that can give us a huge probability. Now you might say, okay, when we can enter a gold. Now you see the back to back drop. What we could do is we have to wait for a retracement. Okay, now the price, you see that there is a nice looking head and shoulder drop. Okay, correction, retrace, tested this neckline, created this doji and then drop. Now at some point we could see a couple of candles. So how do you know that when to enter? See, no one can tell you what will happen next. I can't tell you that, okay, gold will come here, okay, test this, then will drop, okay, then you will wait for gold to come here, but gold didn't come here, right? So then how will be entering? Firstly, there is a saying that you have to be reactive to the market, okay? So when market give you, do it. So when do you know? Firstly, if I see, let's say, slower retracement, maybe 2 or 3 dojis, and then when we see another strong rejection, that is where we will be entering the trade on gold. Now this rejection could be in the form of dojis like that, or it could go up even to this level, create a pattern, then we can enter sell trade on gold. Okay, now if you want to trade those instruments like we do in our all this trade that we are running, GBP CAD, NCD CAD, GBP USD, okay, and dollar yen, all right, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website to join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you will be learning our strategies and also trading with us. As I told you, there is a lot of opportunity in this academy. You see that we developed this trend following strategy indicator, now giving us a buy signal. And once you are ready, as I told you, some of you are asking for this scalping group. Now once you are ready, if I see that you have that ability, I might let you in. It depends on your interest and your ability, but everyone has a different kind of personality style. But if you think that, then yeah, there is an opportunity there also. But first you need to be here to learn the real thing, and then the other things. So yeah, let's look at now. Let me look at the chat, how it is doing. Okay, that's awesome. Favor, hi coach, lots of advertisement while streaming. Okay, I'll tell my my team just to remove it immediately. One second. I'm gonna inform them now so that no advertisement comes anymore ever. Okay, okay, so there will not be any more advertisement. I have informed my team so that there is no advertisement comes. Okay, hopefully that you will enjoy it. Now let's move on. Okay, so now let's look at dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen trade we already discussed. Okay, let me look at the chat. Let's see what you guys and girls interested, then we'll go for further. Hi Gosh, okay, very good. Favor, thank you very much for understanding, for mentioning. Even I didn't know that many advertisement. CAD CHF, okay, USD CAD, sorry, yep, Wizard, yeah, you are amazing coach, you are very clear, so thank you very much. Yeah, that's the goal, yeah, because I know what it is. So when Einstein, famous scientist Einstein, he says that if you cannot understand, if you cannot explain something to anyone to easily understandable, then probably you don't understand it. So if I'm not able to communicate with you clearly what it is, then if anyone master in something must be able to communicate with you clearly what it is. Okay, so now let's look at Hello from Lebanon. Very good. Thank you very much. Um, Ronald says, I'll not give up. Very good. Thank you. That's the spirit needed. Okay. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. That's the spirit needed. Do not give up. All right. Let me look at GBP CAD. Okay. So let's see. We closed NZD CAD trade in profit, but I think that, let me look at if we need to close GBP. I don't think that GBP CAD we need to close, but let me look at if we need to close in GBP USD. Okay. GBP USD, no, GBP USD also we don't need to close. Yeah, we're running in good profit. We'll keep running. NZD CAD we close to with profit, almost full profit. Okay, let me look at now the chart. Okay, so let's look at euro dollar, guys, and then we'll look at gold again. GJ, euro dollar, and gold. Okay, gold we discussed already. We'll look at again. Let me look at euro dollar. Euro dollar. Starting with bigger picture again, monthly. Now look, monthly euro dollar, as I mentioned, that it's a long-term bearish market. Okay, the price is moving in the direction as expected. All right. Now the previous months created this middleman. All right. Now the price is below this two back-to-back monthly low. You see that? Let's draw a trend line along this line. Okay. Now looking at weekly, this is what I mentioned in my analysis. You remember on the weekly forex forecast that there is a strong pin bar, guys. This pin bar will manifest in this such an important pardon me, in such an important level. Euro dollar has created this pin bar rejected from this very important zone. Okay, so what we could see, all right, at some point little bit of retracement, and then we could potentially see a drop. Looking to the daily, this is the last day's candle. Okay, rejected, and then we have seen today after gap opening little drop. Now the thing is that we could see a little bit of bigger retracement or may not see. So let's look at 4 hour. Okay, now on this time frame, euro dollar, you've seen that after this liquidity grab from here, drop, correction, drop, it's a nice looking downtrending market. Now for me, we are running already trade on dollar, dollar trade, $2 trade, dollar yen and GBP USD. But for me, the selling zone for euro dollar, let's say if it comes to this zone, this is a very important area of value, this level. Okay, very, very important. What I think that you see that the previous support zone here, okay, this is the acting as resistance, support. That's how you have to find out the important area. There's a gap opening back to back, two dodges. Okay, so what I think that now once euro dollar will go travel this area, this zone at 0.9737, okay, we could see a rejection from here. Now if you are a lower time frame seller or a lower time frame trader, I would say that this could be a very, very important zone for selling. Okay, this could be a very, very important zone for selling. If euro dollar reach this level, let's say at 9735 or 37, even 35. So what I think what it might do today is at some point it will go there. Okay, we'll have a rejection, probably will create any kind of pin bar like that. Okay, and then could continue to drop, right? So that's one in euro dollar. I think that it's still bearish, might go up down, but it's still bearish, very much bearish euro dollar. Christopher, I'm interested to join your subscription group, scalping group too. Christopher, where? I know. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Hey coach, I saw you did live now everyone I saw you did live scalping session in the past. When will I do new scalping live on YouTube? I like to join you on it. Okay, Lotfi, if you are already in our VIP Forex Trading User Academy, then you can email me. Okay, you can email me in this. Let me give you the email address. So the way I can take you in that group, anyone new or already, if you are already in our Forex Trading User Academy, email me info@forextradinguser.com. If you didn't join our academy at all, then if you are our lifetime member, if you join our lifetime member, email me in this. Then if I see that you are qualified for a scalping group, we'll take it. But you see that in our day trading and swing trading group, we are making a lot of good trades and going very well. So it's not mandatory if you are not a scalper. As I told you, scalping is not for everyone. You can leave it. But if you are that, then after joining lifetime, then email me, go through the courses on the lifetime, go through the trades, and in the meantime, if I see that you're a scalper, I will be added to that group if you are qualified for that. There are some terms on this one. So with that said, let's begin today's session further. Okay, so please coach, what is your outlook on GBP, USD and gold? Yeah, look at it. I hope the offer is still valid. I have opened a trade account. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. When you were not doing well while trading, how did you overcome? Very good, Ibrahim. Very good question. So it's also important that you understand this question. When you are not doing well while trading, how did you overcome it? Let me highlight that question. I know that this is a very, very important question. If you don't feel interested in it, please, I request you to be interested for at least a couple of minutes. Look, I have gone through these things many times, and I know that every trader goes through this. Okay, goes through this. So how do you overcome that as a trader? Look, what I did is, firstly, you need to understand something. When you sit down in front of chart and trading, at some point you lose your mind. You all do this, okay? And then you start to make bad decisions. So the first thing you need to understand is that do not sit in front of the chart very long time. Either you are a day trader, swing trader, scalper, no problem. Just do the job for a particular time and then forget it. Do something else. Go swimming, fishing, jumping, or watch TV, bike, talk to friends. This is the most important part. Make it in a part of routine, not as a lifelong goal or anything very seriously. Secondly, when I had a good day or bad day, when I leave the trading desk, I go somewhere else, I go for a walk or anything like that, I try to forget everything. Okay, it's very important that don't take it as a part of even losing, winning. Forget everything. When you come to the desk, say to yourself, see, what you talk inside is very important. Say to yourself, I'm starting as a new trader. I'm learning. I'm going. Look at the chart as a new. Okay, first day you started your trading. That's how it works. So once you become it's called the beginner's mentality. Always keep a beginner's mentality. Okay, every day when you sit in front of the chart, say to yourself, this is the first day I'm sitting in front of the chart. What happened? Let it go. So there is a term called let go. It's a very powerful concept. Okay, let go, let it go. Whatever happened, let it go. Start new. Every day start new. Beginner's mentality. So over time, though you are starting new, you let it go, but your skill inside your brain already there. So you are becoming, master. Look, there is a term called, as I told you before, see, Jordan Peterson, a famous psychologist, you could find a lot of video in YouTube. He says that if you want to be master in something, okay, not he says, it's from Carl Jung. If you want to be a master at something, first you have to be willing to be fool. Okay. Now, if you do not learn alphabet, you can't write or read. Keep in mind. So I'm telling you again, if you want to be master at something, you have to be willing to be fool, and that's the process of being master at something. Okay, so if you want to be a master trader, allow yourself to make some mistakes, and that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Let yourself be that, but at the same time, okay, don't go to the dead end by blowing a big account. Okay, don't go to the dead end. Open a lot of trades, watch, try to understand how the market works, and you become that what you are looking for. Okay, so kindly, what about Euro CHF? We'll look at it. Euro AUD. George, you wrote many times. Thank you very much, but too many times will be a bit trouble for other. Okay, very good. What can I do to have trading view where I can? What can I do to have trading view where I can practice? Yeah. Hello, Coach Rizwan. Thank you very much. So, couple of so the request for Euro AUD and Euro CAD CHF Euro CAD. Good morning, Coach. Can you look at Euro GBP? Looks like it. Okay, we'll look at it. Khalid, Gbpusd, please. Okay, look at Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD, Euro AUD, same thing. All right, so Euro AUD, as mentioned, as expected, it's a strong bullish now. After the market open, we have seen a very strong bullish move on Euro AUD. Going to the daily, we see already has broken. This is a bullish market. The price has broken up. Okay, I think that it will go up. So now, look, candle already closed, right? We have seen a candle close, and what I would do, guys, on Euro AUD, I'm not gonna do anything now. The reason is Euro AUD facing this resistance now. But if it goes down again, okay, comes down here, okay, grab liquidity, then we will consider going long on Euro AUD. So this daily chart is basically giving us an opportunity that Euro AUD finally is breaking to the upside. Okay, but let it break out completely. I think that we might see some bullish move on Euro AUD. Now Euro CAD, okay, Euro CAD has come to a completely different direction than Euro AUD, but finally I think that this one also will go bullish. Okay, this one also on the daily, we have seen a daily 20 EMA hit. Okay, so what I think that one also is going to be bullish. Okay, we have seen a pin bar at the bottom. I think Euro CAD is preparing for an uprise. Looking at the monthly, this one is a long-term bearish, as I mentioned, but from here we could see a bounce up again. Okay, the market will never move always in the same direction. Euro CAD, as you can see, this one came down here to this previous resistance zone here, acting as a support. Daily, it's hit the 20-period moving average. What I think that Euro CAD, we might see that it is creating a bullish price action from here. okay, and then we might see some uprise at least certain level, or it might go in a sideway, okay, as the price already has broken down to this previous resistance zone, which is acting as a support here. Okay, this is the previous resistance zone, as you can see, which is acting as a support for euro CAD. As the euro getting a little bit of stronger, what I think that not with the dollar but with other pairs, I think that from here we might see some bullish move on euro CAD. Okay, might go even at least to this level. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, but I will not be doing anything on the euro CAD, is because you when you know, a currency pair becomes stronger, okay, you need to become like stronger with the stronger might create a little bit of contradiction. Okay, so GBP CHF, yeah, do you smoke what type of question is that? Do you smoke to stay disciplined and consistent? How can you stay disciplined and consistent by smoking? What? That's a good question. Hello coach, we enjoyed your analysis. Keep it up with the great work. No problem, Hagai. Thank you very much. Okay. Morning all from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much. Euro AUD, I will look at it. Thank you very much. Ola says, coach, great signal on GBPUSD, GBP CAD and dollar yen. Can you please analyze those trades? Yeah, very good question. Yeah, absolutely gonna analyze those trades. Okay, GBPUSD, GBP CAD and NZD CAD. Let me look at it now. First of all, guys, let's begin with GBPUSD. Now GBPUSD, see this, let me show you exact entry and a stop loss so that you know what happened with that. Okay, so as soon as market open, as I mentioned before, these signals were sent to the VIP students. Now I will tell you exactly why I have entered this trade and why I have sent to the students, so that you can learn it, so that next time you can catch this kind of trade. Look, GBPUSD, when this doji formed, okay, that's where I have entered the trade and I have sent it to the students. Why? Because this is the first candle of the session, and you see that this candle in fact being respected fully. Let me replay the chart here, then you'll understand exactly. Okay, now see, you know that previous week the price closed with this strong bearish move. Now this is the first candle of the session. There is a very important significant in this candle. You know that long-term trend is bearish on GBP USD. Okay, now if you look at the monthly, what you see that in fact GBP USD tested this monthly resistance level. Okay, and then what we have seen that in fact GBP USD started to drop, right? Weekly perspective, there is a pin bar. This pin bar absolutely important. Big boys will sell this kind of pin bar directly after closing. Why? Because you see the long-term trend is bearish. In this big move, there is only one candle. So this narrow green candle, okay, engulfed by a big bearish engulfer. It's a huge liquidity zone. All right, and from that place we have seen a rejection with a pin bar that can give us in fact a couple of pin bar down, at least one pin bar down, and then we could go see going up and then coming down. So in fact basically it's respecting this downtrend. Monthly, weekly coming in the same direction. Now daily we have seen the middleman, the last day of trading week on the daily, followed by today gap opening and draw, and that's a long-term bearish market. On the 4-hour I have seen this candle and I know that it's gonna happen, and that is why you can see that I have posted this this trade to the VIP students. and also have traded now, which is running in good profit. And I strongly believe that this is going to be, so this is going to happen. It's going to hit our profit target. Now this is one is with GBPUSD. Now NZD-CAD, you see that we have closed NZD-CAD with 1.2 times profit. Okay, how many P profit on NZD-CAD that we have? Is still coming down. It's 1.2 times profit, means more than our risk. Now this one also, when I have sent, it's a long-term bearish market NZD-CAD, you can see that when the candle was here, that's where I have sent this trade signal, guys and girls. Now look at this. What confluences I thought when NZD-CAD I was sending this trade. Look at this liquidity grab, big liquidity grab on this one, and then it has a big drop, right? And then if you look at the bigger picture on NZD-CAD, big possibility for a huge drop in this one, monthly back-to-back 2 dodges, and then previous months close to this bearish engulfer followed by another bearish candle. Okay, if you look at the weekly candle, what you see, this is what I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast. Look at this candle here, weekly candle. This is the pin bar that has a liquidity grab. It has crossed the previous weekly high. Okay, so big boys will sell this candle with 1 to 1, even 1 to 0.5 weekly candle. It's a huge trade if you have a patience. We will not trade on the weekly, but we can use that as an advantage for shorting every time when the price is giving us the opportunity. Now on the daily, we have seen there is a liquidity grab, cross this daily 20 periods, moving very well above and then close back below. Okay, this triangular structure is a bearish structure. The price is below this daily level of support. You can see that this is the daily support with that structure. If we draw this, we see that the price is well below this daily level of support. So strong support, quite a few candles came, tested. And if you look at the intraday perspective, now this is where the opportunity. Look at this. This is the main thing that I looked at. First of all, the analysis and then the entry. Okay, now on that entry, what we have seen, the previous support zone here, support here on the 4 hour, which is acting as resistance, and see a strong rejection. Okay, and that's the entry candle. Okay, and then I have sent the trade to our students in 2 sessions. We got the full profit on this trade. You can see that NZD-CAD, we closed at 1 to 1.2 profit target, close NZD-CAD with 1.12 profit, and NZD-CAD signal is here with real time. You can check it out. Now if you want to learn this kind of strategies and then trade with us in this private channel, you can find a link in the description area. I'll suggest you to visit the website to see possible joining opportunity. This is the best trading program you will ever find. Now looking at GBP-CAD, we see that GBP-CAD the same thing as NZD-CAD. Now why did I open 2 CAD trade? Is because high probability. Why should I miss? Okay, look, this one, after this one I have opened this trade. Look at this candle here, huge probability for this candle. This is almost 90% probability trade. When you can see this kind of candle, it has crossed 3 sessions high. Okay, grab huge liquidity, closed as a bearish engulfer, as a importantly middleman. Now middleman, when it has a liquidity grab in middleman, that's a huge high probability trade setup. Okay, now do you still need an analysis on GBP-CAD? Let me know in the chat, then I'll do, otherwise I'll skip. GBP-CAD is running in good profit and we'll keep that trade running. Okay guys, in the meantime, guys and girls, if you're looking for a trusted broker, okay, you can join EverTrade. The link in the description area, you can find a link in description area. They're supporting Forex Trading User Academy. They are regulated broker. Okay, if you join them and deposit at least $100 and trade it, they will support our Forex Trading User Academy. They are supporting Forex Trading User Academy, and that's how I can stay motivated, and I can give you a good quality content, good, like we trade every day, good signals and good analysis. So I put a link in the chat also, guys. You can open an account with them, and you know, as minimum as you can start with $100. They are regulated, safe hand, so it will be a great journey for you. And also you are supporting this academy, you are part of this. Thank you very much for your support. You guys supporting, that's why I'm here. If you are not supporting, I will not be here. That's how it works. So thank you very much for your help and supporting the academy. I know that you are generous, so I'm just negotiated with them. So you need a broker anyway for trading, so if you use them, that helpful for us. Thank you very much. So let's now begin with, you see the GBP CAD now coming down. Okay, our profit target at 1.5131, so which is almost, will be hitting soon. Okay, so all the trades sent today is in profit, including dollar yen trade we are running from YouTube live, and you are running also. I'm sure that even if you are not in our VIP community, VIP team, you are still running this trading because you are a part of our channel, our subscribers. And I have opened this in the NFP trade. You have seen them. Hopefully that you didn't close it. How many of you running this trade? Let me know in the chat. I want to know how many of you still running this trade, because I told you to run the trade if you have opened it. It's an educational trade, but let me know in the chat. I want to know that you guys are running this trade. So let me look at gold. Okay, gold is coming down as expected. Okay, let me look at the chart now. Please, coach, Gbpusd, next Gbpusd. What about USD CAD? We'll look at it. Hi, coach, NZD, USD, sir, and Euro dollar. You look at it. I just look forward to come to your live trading session. Thank you, Loda. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the best thing. That's channel you'll find for learning. Dell says saving tone signal had to obtain your country, but soon no problems. Thank you very much, Chris. Coach, kindly analyze Gbpusd and Eurojpy. Gbpusd reviewed it. I'm interested about indicator, coach. Yeah, sure. If you are interested about the indicator that we are available in our Forex Trading User Academy, you can join our lifetime program, and then it will be accessible to you. Because the reason you need to lifetime program is it's nothing in comparison with the value it brings. The reason is because you need to learn the strategy first before you use the indicator. So I will suggest you to join the lifetime access plan. If you have any question, you can use the live chat in the website. Please, CAD CHF, I will look at it next. We'll look at CAD. I would like to learn all the strategies before I join the scalping group. Very good question. Very good decision. Learn the strategies, okay, and then come. That's what I want. And not only strategies, you need to be someone that who really can do the scalping. I'm not encouraging you to come to that group until you become that. Okay, so yeah, look, there is already quite a few of them already there. So yeah, if you are interested, you can email me, but I need to first look at that you are fit for it or no. That's the only thing. GBP CHF, please, no problems. Yes, super known. I also think I need some experience before looking and joining this. No problems. Thank you very much. CAD CHF, no problems. Euro CHF, kindly, sir, no problems, sir. Please analyze yeah, no problems. Can you mention which strategy you used for signaling VIP group? Okay, Supremes, the strategy, every trade that I have analyzed, I have mentioned about the strategy. Okay, I have mentioned about the strategy. So let's say the one that GBPUSD is now coming down. GBPUSD is our trend following strategy. GBP CAD also our middleman strategy, and NZD CAD is our this one. Yeah, this one is our trend following. So all of them we explain every time whenever trade is open, trade is closed. You know that dollar yen is 3 strategies we are using, no problems. Euro GBP, sir, please, I think I'll go down, no problems. Shooter, no problems. Please analyze NAS100, sorry, I will look at it. Yes, running dollar yen, loader, no problems. I'm still running it. I open the trade, thank you very much. Very good. Just open trade for now. I don't know why it's running. No, it's still running. Okay. GBP CHF. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. USD is bearish. This month is still about your idea. No problems. Yes. Yes. Dollar yen. No problems. Very much. Thank you. Thank you for that. No problems at all. Okay. So just to give you a recap on. So we have shown you a screenshot on our regular group. So we so one thing that I want to mention, that the one that we started for our scalping, where I am also available there. Okay, so I think I shouldn't show the name here. Okay, so okay, let's move on. Might be able to tell you later on the group. Okay, so let's begin with gold. So gold is coming down as mentioned previously. Okay, okay, so okay, dollar yen going up. Okay, dollar yen is moving up now. Hopefully we'll see further price on this one. Looking at US oil. Let me look at the charts and the US30. Yeah, let's look at US30. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. CHF. Okay, so let's look at US30 and Nasdaq 100. Okay, all right. Okay, just I want to clarify something, that the other group that is scalping is we are using a software. Okay, so that is why you need to be a little bit of experience in our VIP group before you join that scalping group. Okay, just clarifying you. So that is why you first need to be a little bit of experienced in trading. If you are completely new, then just leave it. Okay, you need to have a little bit of experience. So we are using basically a tool to scalp the market. Okay, so that group, the result is 100% winning. Okay, now as I mentioned before, to be on that group you first need to get qualified. Okay, let's say in our regular group, what was the result? You have seen the last week we made 8.8%. okay, only last week. Now this one, the scalping, where I will be directly trading with you, because you can't do that by yourself. Okay, so on that group I will be directly trading with you. The other group also I will be trading with you, but this one we are using a tool. Okay, so once you are qualified for that, you will be given that tool so that you can use that, and I will be guiding you with you so that you can get that. But that's a completely different style of trading. Okay, so there will not be any losing trade on that group. That's what I can assure you. But as I mentioned, to be on that group, first you need to be our lifetime member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You need to be there for some time. If I see that you are fit for that, then I can take you there. Otherwise, no problem. Go ahead with this current group and learn first. Someday if you feel like, tell me, then I will check if you can do or not. So with that said, let's begin with US30. Now guys, US30, if you look at the bigger picture monthly, we see that US30 has created a very strongly bearish price action. Let's do full analysis on this indices, then we'll look at it. Now what do we see that US30 monthly perspective, there is a series of lower high has been created. Okay, now every month the price is strongly dropping. Previous months there is a big drop, broken all this level of support. So this is when you see a market, okay, you need to look at the higher high, higher low, like that. So when you see a downtrending market, you need to look at the lower highs. So when you see series of lower highs, that is where you can find the direction of the trend. So this is the downtrend. Now after this kind of move, you can expect a couple of candles down on the monthly. So with that said, US30 bearish. Now the price has gone up, tested this very important level. Okay, this is the previous resistance zone here, which is the support zone. Okay, now we have seen a retest of the zone and we see a primarily rejection. That means that now we could potentially see this monthly support has broken. Let's draw a level of support here. Now looking at the weekly, previous week we have seen this candle. Now this week, what I think that US30 will go this level again. We might see a lower high has been created on US30. Okay, and then looking at the daily, you see that this is the daily time frame where back-to-back 3 days drop. You have seen previous analysis what exactly happened. Now let's push it down a little bit. Okay, now let's look at the 4 hour. What I think that, okay, US30, this one is closing after 22 minutes, right? From here we might see a little bit of uprise. What I think that US30 might test this neckline of this head and shoulder with this 20 period moving average on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, like that, and from this zone we could see US30 is dropping, and if I see any kind of bearish price action in this zone, we'll consider shorting US30 from this zone straight away. Now look at why I targeted this level for shorting after rejection is because there is a clearly defined head and shoulder drop. Now what the price is doing, going up for a a retracement, which is normal in a healthy market, especially in US30s, happen all the time. If you take your Fibonacci for this move, you see that this level is where the 61.8% Fibonacci level, which is aligning with this previous resistance zone acting as a support. I think that this zone, let's say 29.72, is very important zone, and once the price will come here with this 20 period moving average, we might see a rejection. Now if anyone swing trader, then even placing a pending order here, stop loss above this high, take profit 1-to-1 could be a good trading opportunity for US30. I need a big thumbs up, guys, smash it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you want to learn my strategies, trade with me every day like we are doing this winning trades, you can see that in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and also learn our strategies. You can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, you can join us. Once you are learned, you are confident, you are a trader, being a trader, there is another opportunity. As I told you, we opened another group, that scalping group, which we are using a tool to do that. If I see you are qualified for that, you will be on that group too. Already we started. That group is all 100% winning strategy because we are using a tool. But to do that, you first need to be qualified. Any one of you joined already in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can email me to know more about it. I'll contact you personally if I see that you are qualified for that. And to email me for this, you can use this email address, our official email, info@forextradingwizard.com. I'll leave that email address in the chat, so if anyone interested about it, you can email me, because I need to know that if you are qualified for this. So info, I'm writing that email in the chat, Forex Trading Wizard.com. okay, so info@forextradingwizard.com. so this is the email address. Email me, we'll talk more about it. With that said, let's jump on to some other pairs. Dollar yen again. Now dollar yen is moving in the direction, as you can see. Dollar yen, we have a 3 times profit target, and I will keep that firm until we see full profit target hit on this one. So with that said, guys and girls, let me look at the chat, what you are writing here, what you're interested. Euro dollar, we discussed this and we'll do it again. How did you develop lots of a strategy, and one of the strategy more winning rate? Okay, Favor, very good question. How did you develop lots of strategies? Favor, I spend hours of time. You see, there is a saying that 10,000 hours. If you want to be master in something, you need 10,000 hours. Probably I put 30,000 hours, maybe more than this. Now this information is transferable, right? Thomas Edison, okay, before he inventing the light bulb, no one knows about it. He took 1,000 failed experiment before he become, successful in his experiment. Now he was asked that you failed 1,000 times, right? He said that it's not 1,000 times I failed. It's the 1,000 steps I had to climb to go to that place. Now today, if you wanna create a light bulb, do you think that you need to do 1,000 failed experiment? No, even not a single failed experiment, because information is transferable. Now it's up to you. Either you will be Thomas Edison to do that 1,000 failed experiment to lose all those account money, or those who already proved that it's working, you will take this. Now how do I prove that it's working? Look at the GBP USD. Okay, the proof is in front of you. Okay, now check all those signals that I gave you today, and every day you have seen the dollar yen trade and everything. Now GBP USD, we have sent to our students this trade. Look at we sold at 1.1068. look at this exactly here, right? 1.1068. Stop loss at 1.1149. Stop loss at 1.1149. Take profit at 1.0987. Take profit at 0.987, right? It's coming to that point, right? So all of them in the same direction moving, like the GBP CAD also moving in the direction. NZD CAD we closed. Dollar yen is moving in the direction. Hopefully it will go to the depth. So yeah, that's how it works. Either spend 10,000 hours or learn in 10 hours, those who spend already 10,000 hours. Thank you very much. So let's move forward. Let me look at who can teach me the business. Please, I'm in Kenya. Okay, dollar yen, yep, Aussie yen, you look at it. Very good, sir. Please analyze silver for one time. Okay, so gold and silver actually they follow each other, but we'll look at it. Inside US30 this direction. US30 after closing of this, what I think that it will go up again. Probably it might test this 20 period moving average, and then we could potentially see a drop. Yeah, lot fee. Very good. Dollar yen, we are running also trade dollar yen in our this is the trade that we have opened, so good, keep running. Coach, can you please tell me what mean when the X shows up the bottom of top week? Okay, so yeah, you can ask this question personally. We'll explain it. Okay, Supreme, no, we'll do it. GBP CHF, CAD CHF. Okay. Okay. Delphin, use the live chat in the website. We'll discuss it. Dollar yen for buy, right? Okay. CAD CHF. Okay, let's look at CAD CHF. Okay, I see quite a few requests for CAD CHF. CAD CHF, looking at monthly, I need to see the bigger picture. Okay, CAD CHF, for me, going to a place where we might see some selling opportunity. Look, CAD CHF, this is a long term now bearish. You can see that there was a big drop happen, correction, and then we have seen another big drop. Okay, now the price after the monthly, as soon as monthly open, we have seen a big rise. You see this zone here heading 20 period, 20 EMA on the monthly, and from that zone I'm sure that there will have a bounce. Okay, so the CAD is approaching a resistance zone. Weekly, first of all, we have seen this big bullish move, this one here going up as well. Now this level on the weekly, if we adjust, what I think that CAD CHF might come to this gap level. If it goes to this gap level, that's a huge probability. Looking at the daily, we see that CAD CHF on the daily perspective, it has a big drop, downtrend. Now the price is going up. On the daily perspective, we see that it is creating a bullish move. Now let me look at for, okay, now to me CAD CHF, okay, neither I'll go bullish nor bearish. The reason is, first of all, on the lower time frame it looks like a bullish price action, but on the higher time frame it's bearish. As I told you, I always look at the 4. Okay, what is the 4? Is the 4 time frame, monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour aligning together is the best trade you will ever find. Now this one, you see that created series of lower high. What it could do, it could respect this resistance, could continue to drop again, or could move in a sideways, or could slowly break. But where will be a seller on CAD CHF? If I see the price reach this zone, and then I will be a seller. This is a long-term bearish market, but the local price action looks bullish. Here it looks bullish. You see that on the 4 hour there is a bullish candle. This one is satisfying our trend following strategy. Okay, though this is not, because it didn't touch the 20 EMA, that's why it didn't give us any signal. But what I think that we might see, this level is being broken, because there is a liquidity grab once and then weekly candle, it might go up, but that could be a very narrow area for buying. But local price action is bullish, long term is bearish. Okay, that's a good day. How long for MT4 version or TF indicator? Okay, we are working on it, Shunil. We are working on it, and it will come very soon, very soon. So the trading view version already available for the user. For MT4 version, they are delivering tomorrow or after tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get it very soon. Hello coach, please check Euro AUD. Let's look at Euro AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD, okay, as I mentioned, Euro AUD looks to me bullish. This is the weekly. As I told in my weekly forex, we might see immediate rise. That's what happened. But to me, as I mentioned, that it's already broken this is structure. For our perspective, what I think after closing of this one, we could potentially see going up, or we could see a drop and then rise. For me, if it comes to this level, to this around 20 period moving average, then I will be going long on Euro AUD. Okay guys, so let's see what happened. Thank you very much guys and girls for subscribing to the channel, and also for giving a big thumbs up. And at the same time, if you are looking for a trusted broker, okay, regulated broker, then you can use Eva Trade. I put a link in the description area. You can use that link for exclusive bonuses. Okay, if you use that link and deposit 100 at least minimum and trade it will be really helpful for our Forex Trading User Academy. They are supporting. So if you do that, you are basically supporting the academy. Thank you very much for your help, and that's really helpful. That's really keep us motivated, because there is a lot of expenses come up with all of this, you know that. And when you use that broker, basically you need a broker for trading anyway, but they are regulated. You get the bonuses and you are supporting the academy with a regulated broker. Thank you very much. So let's look at now GJ. Okay, now guys, like GBP, JPY, GJ is in a bearish move. Okay, now this price action, you see that creating series of lower high, consolidating. Okay, for me, let's look at bigger picture monthly. As I mentioned before, GBP, JPY on the monthly has created this big long doji. Okay, now we have seen the upper part of this monthly doji has been tested. Okay, now what I think that you see this created a lower high. Basically it created this structure. It's a kind of reversal. Now what I think that GBP, JP will come down. Okay, at least we can expect it to come back to this very important level, previous resistance turning support. So that can give us a really shorting opportunity on the lower time frame. Weekly we have seen a big doji. As soon as this week open, after a little retracement, we have seen now creating bearish move. Now on the daily, this is the daily time frame. You can see is a gap opening from the daily 20 EMA. We see that the price trying to melt. Now on the 4 hour, the price almost moving in a sideways. Okay, now what I think that GJ might do, we might see a spike, because you see it's not moving down, it's can't moving down, creating a little bit of like the GBP USD, but GBP USD looks like a little bit bearish, because GBP USD is really bearish. But for GJ, what we could see that a spike, and in that case we might see that this 20 EMA is being tested, or we might see a lower high with that bearish engulfer. This, you know, this candle is the one with the NFP, and from that zone we might see that GBP, JPY is coming down. Okay, so with that said, for now I will not be selling GBP, JPY. Instead we have sold GBP USD, as you can see, which is running in profit, and also we have sold GBP CAD, which is also running in profit. I will be more interested on GBP USD than GBP JPY, because GBP USD is strongly bearish than GBP JPY. And as you can see, dollar yen also is going up, so yen is weaker, so GBP was weaker. So always I try to marry strong with the weaker. Always try to avoid strong with the strong, weaker with the weaker. Okay, if you fight strong with the strong, no one will win, but they will just get exhausted, right? So we want to stay in the winning side by staying with the strong, selling the weaker, making money like we do in our Forex Trading User Academy every day. Okay, thank you very much. So let's look at now. You develop those strategies one by one or same time using many different account or half favor. Okay, very good. You are curious, favor. Thank you very much. But have to be curious. You know that trading, for those who are really curious, okay, you have to be curious. Very good. Look, the strategy was not developed at a time. Okay, so what is the process of strategy development? Like you might say, okay, I'm not gonna learn your strategy, I'm gonna develop my own strategy. You can, okay, you can. Look, how I didn't first develop by myself. I had to learn someone else's strategy first. I did that. Okay, I had an online mentor. I took quite a few courses. So I first saw how their strategy, how they develop the strategy. especially the premium strategies. Okay, there is a lot of strategies we are posting on YouTube channel, all that works. See, this is the more important is that is who is implementing the strategy. Okay, and keep in mind that the real strategy, okay, no one will give you for free. That's the truth. It's trading. Okay, everybody is doing for to become profitable, right? So like if you want to develop your own strategy, what you need to do a lot of observation. Okay, for example, what do I mean by a lot of observation? Let me give you an example. Let's say suddenly in my strategy I told you something that, okay, let's say what I said that when you see, let me tell you something, when you see a big move like that, okay, in one color, and there's only one candle is not in that color, not related to the movement, can give you a huge support or resistance. Only this sentence, all right, if you don't listen to anyone ever, if you never heard of it, then what will happen? You will observe, but it might take a lot of time for you to understand it. But once someone explained to you clearly, and then you start to pay attention, you say that, okay, that's true. We see that the price came to this zone exactly in this level of support and had a bounce. And then you start to observe all of them, and then you start to understand. And you see the same thing here, big move, okay, from the same level of resistance. The price came, look at this here, and then had a big bounce, right? So that's a huge advantage for you. Now you might need to understand, I need to do a year of observation to understand it, right? And that's how the strategy is developed, or that's how you learn from others when you want to develop your own strategies. So with that said, guys, I'm almost far. Let's look at now candle closing on gold. Let's see what's happening. Gold, okay, it's a bearish candle is being formed. US30, okay, we see rejection, but still what I think that we might see some further upward move to test this level, okay, on US30, okay, US500 like this. Nasdaq, okay, Nasdaq is strongly bearish than US30. We have seen a bearish engulfer is being formed. Okay, now on Nasdaq, what I see that this is possible selling opportunity on Nasdaq, because this is a bearish candle but a bit risky, because you see there is nothing below this level. So let's say if this is closing as a bearish engulfer, if Nasdaq goes up here again to test this level, that level could be a level for selling, okay, with a tight stop loss and take profit very early before breaking this level. Okay, that could be a zone for selling on Nasdaq, because there is nothing below. Okay, we might see some upward movement later. So, and US oil, okay, let me look at US oil. This one also closing monthly. Okay, what I think that on US oil we might see some drop probably on US oil short term. Okay, daily, so very strongly bullish mark, 4 hour. Okay, so we might see some deeper retracement, but I will not be seller because a long term bearish. From here we might see some drop probably to this level, and then we could see potential bullish setup on US oil. But yeah, we might see some short-term drop on US oil. Okay, GBP CHF, sorry, sir, what type of business is available on EVA? Bonus, okay, what type of bonus? Okay, so once you use that link, you will get directly 20% trade credit in your account as a bonus. Okay, so whatever you deposit 20%, you will get a bonus. Okay, that's the bonus available once you use that a link. GBP CAD, yeah, look at it. GBP CAD, I think GBP CAD we already discussed. Hello coach, Euro CAD is in a reversal. Your opinion please, guy. Okay, do you think we can short USD the close of the candle, Risbon? Okay, the Euro USD has not closed yet. Okay, Euro USD is not closed yet, but for me I think that we might see if this one closes like that on euro dollar, I think that it will drop again. But before closing, if it goes there, I will be selling euro dollar immediately. This level is really important. So if euro dollar goes at 0.9734 today before closing of this candle, I'll be selling from here immediately. Okay, if this one closes, I think that this will continue to drop euro dollar. Okay, so I think most of the pairs we have covered, guys and girls. Now AUD CAD, let me look at all of the pairs. So we see that most of the pairs now, retracing. That's good. Aussie dollar, CAD, CHF, CAD, CHF, JPY. Euro, AUD, Euro. I think Euro CAD will go up. I think. Okay, it might create a reversal. NZD, USD, GBP, AUD. So GBP CAD, as we are running a short trade, okay, for me, if this one doesn't, it's a bearish, you can say already liquidity grab, will hold the trade until hit full profit, hit full profit target. But I strongly believe that it will come down and hit the profit target. British pound, US dollar moving in the direction as expected. GBP, JPY. Okay, so all of them is moving. NZD CAD we close to it profit, full profit, 1.2 times profit. That's good. Silver, someone of you requested silver. For me, silver, you see this candle closed as a doji. Okay, for me we might see some now upward movement on silver, but I will not be buyer. But if silver manage to reach this 20 period moving average and create a bearish price action, I'll be selling silver. Okay, so because you see this doji, from here we could see further drop, or we could potentially see an uprise testing this zone and then drop. But at this point, that the market is now well below, I'll not be seller, but it's still bearish. Okay, so Nasdaq closed with a bearish engulfer, guys. Nasdaq, the candle on Nasdaq is highly bearish. You see this candle has crossed this one's high, this 4 sessions high, and closed back below with a bearish engulfer. What I think that this could drop at least one candle down, and later we might see some upward movement to test this, or we may not see. This one is highly bearish now. Yeah, US30 also created a bearish price action. Dollar CAD. Is in fact a very strongly bullish. Dollar CAD is in fact creating a very strong bullish price action. You see that this one double bottom, okay, in this important level. Now dollar CAD prepared for a big move now. Okay, well, I think that it will go up. All right, from this 20 period moving average, it is satisfying the rules of our trend following strategy, but we will not open now because we are running Gbpusd trade, GBP CAD trade, too many CAD trade. But what I think that dollar CAD will go up from here. It has created a bullish structure, double bottom with a higher low. All right, so it's a bullish price action. No problems, Rizwan. Thank you very much. Please go to GBP CHF. Okay, so now GBP CHF. Look, CHF looks like a little bit of weaker. All right, if we look at the daily, we might see some upward movement, but finally I think that GBP CHF will drop, because GBP CHF is long-term bearish, but now the price is going up, means that it might break the daily high and then could continue to drop. All right, so yeah, that could happen, but I'll be more interested on dropping. I'll be more interested on selling GBP USD. GBP CAD we have sold, but we see some upward movement happen. But what I am very confident about GBP CAD, because it has multiple liquidity gap, and what I think that should continue to drop, like the GBP USD and the dollar yen. So yeah, that's this. She's 69. Okay, awesome. Okay guys, so let's look at now. I think that the US oil, we might see some drop, because you see there is a bearish engulfer followed by this liquidity gap. We might see some short-term movement on US oil. Okay, it might come back to this level. All right, any one short trade on US oil could be a good trade. What I think that we might see a reversal. So I got a request for NZD CHF, and then we'll end it. So NZD CHF, like NZD CAD, bearish market. Okay, you see there is a liquidity gap and then drop. This today also, after market opening, with this green candle, it's creating a level of resistance for NZD CHF. Okay, on the 4-hour perspective, we see that the price is approaching this resistance. What I think that if NZD CHF managed to test this 20 EMA on the 4-hour, after that we could see continue to drop. Okay, so all this bearish NZD CAD, NZD CHF, NZD CAD, we closed with profit. What I think that it will continue to be bearish. Okay guys, so yeah, I'm almost at the end of this session. Let me know if you have any extra question. Guys, as I told you, in the meantime, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us every day that we do, you have seen the results, and if you want to be an independent professional trader, I'll invite you to join, visit the website. You can find a link in the description area. If you have any question, you can use the live chat. Aiza is always there to help you. If you want to talk to me, you can tell her, she'll forward to me. And at the same time, if you are looking for a trusted regulated broker, you can find a link in the description area for Eva Trade. You can even open an account with them, and you even can start with as minimum as $100 trading. If you use that link, you will get an exclusive bonus on your account, and at the same time you're supporting Forex Trading Wizard Academy, because they are supporting us. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna end this session. Hello coach, would you advise someone to take real funds on prop funds challenges first? Peter, if you are confident, yeah, why not? If you are confident, you can do that, but make sure that you are profitable first. We need GJ moving in a sideways, so Euro CHF kindly coach. Ian asked Euro CHF. Let me look at Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF, as I told you that it is a long-term bearish, but from this monthly zone we see some movement happening weekly. Okay, so from here we might see some upward move, because this is the weekly doji. You can see that it will test the upper part of the weekly doji. So for me now, short term bullish move on euro CHF. If I go to the daily, yeah, so what I think that you see that from the daily 20 period moving average, okay, we have seen there is a bounce happen on euro CHF. Now with that bounce we might see some movement to the upside on euro CHF. As you can see with all the pairs like euro AUD is going up, I think euro CHF will go up for some time. Okay, but I will not be selling this long term bearish. As I told you, it could happen that it will go break this high and then will break down again, or it might go up like that, create a big long green candle and then immediately will come back down, or it could be a starting of a long trend in this direction. So that is why it's look like bullish on the lower time frame, all right, but it's a long term bearish. So as I told you, if all time frame is not aligning, I normally don't trade. Aussie dollar, okay guys, you will not let me go. Okay, so let's look at Aussie dollar. It's a bearish. This is the daily candle. Look like Aussie dollar is a very good pair for now shorting. Okay, you see this current 4-hour candle. If this one closes like that, okay, after that maybe we might see something like this. But for me, for selling zone, Aussie dollar is here. Okay, what I think today or tomorrow we could see again Aussie dollar is coming to the zone. If it comes here, I will be straight shorting Aussie dollar from here, or if I see a very strong bearish price action along the zone, then I will be selling. Aussie dollar is bearish. Okay, any question? Aussie yen, okay, same bearish. Aussie is very Aussie, you know, the currency is very weaker. So dollar yen, very good pair for bullish. As we are running a trade, we'll keep running on dollar yen. Any question guys before I go? Let me know so that I can exit. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this session. Make sure you give a big thumbs up, and also make sure you check out the description area if you want to trade privately with me and also learn our strategies. I will invite you to visit the website. Thank you very much. This guy is really horrible. This chat, he maybe wait to send this chat on the widget. Block that people, but it's still there. Anyway, so look at it guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon and talk soon.